Ladies and gentlemen, Snap-on Wednesday has come and gone, but all hope is not lost. My man showed up from Mac Tools, also, in my opinion, the best Mac Tools dealer in the state of Oklahoma, showed up today. And he dropped off some stuff with me. Something I've been waiting on for a long time, but I wanted to go through this catalog first. Okay, so we got a disc brake caliper turn-in kit. Now this kit, I believe, is a rebranded kit. You could probably get it a lot cheaper. Of course, there are brake tool kits everywhere. This is a BOGO deal. I've told you guys in the past that Snap-on or Mac pliers are just shit, and they are really. The mini pliers, they're decent. And the crescent wrenches are decent, but the pliers, the big stuff, it's awful. Don't even buy it. But for $214, if you're a starter mechanic, that's a pretty good deal. Of course, you know, this kind of stuff I'm not really interested in. I use it, but I don't need it. Probably a rebranded tool as well. You get a lot cheaper. These guys. I actually purchased these guys in the last month, separate of each other, not knowing that this deal was coming. I wish I had known, because I paid an extra $60 for the two of those, I think, versus that price. Man, I'll tell you, that's a smoking deal. Short barrel air hammer. A coworker of mine's got this short barrel air hammer. If you're not doing really hard stuff, it'd probably be okay, but that thing is gutless compared to the deep or the long barrel. That's a pretty good deal. Getting it with that, I wouldn't buy that, but that's a pretty good kit. This thing is supposed to be pretty sweet. Not interested in air tools, but that'd probably be pretty cool. I wouldn't buy that if you got a bunch of 3/4 inch sockets maybe, but you know, otherwise it's the same gun as a half, just got 3/4 inch anvil. These are pretty good, but the Snap-ons probably be better. I've got this kit. I think Astro makes this kit. So that's a rebrand. You know, Mac and Matco do a lot of rebranding. So that's the catalog. But moving on, let's start with the stuff that I got, you know, like a month ago. So I got this set of SAE and Metric Advanced hex driver bits. I had rounded off an 1/8 inch bit, and when I was on his truck the day before, I had seen this kit, but it was the bigger kit that didn't go down to an 1/8 inch. And so I called him. It was on a Friday, and I said, hey man, do they make a kit that goes down to an 1/8, the smaller kit? He's like, yeah, let me get it ordered for you. So he did. And hold up, we got childproof shit going on here. Gotta take care of this. So he ordered it. Got it in, and you know what, I haven't used it. So this kit goes up to 1/4 and a 1/6. So basically all you're missing is the 5/16 and the 3/8 and then the 8 and the 10. So this was a way better deal than buying the big kit, in my opinion. Anyway, I'll let you know when I use it. Next is the 1/4 inch collet straight and the 90. So I bought these as a backup because my 4-year-old Cornwells are about to bite the dust, and I have a metal set that I keep in my tool cart, but I needed a nice set. You know, these are nice, keep your hands nice and cool. Great tools. You know, I don't know what more there is to say about that. So, you know, keep them new in the box till the Cornwell set bites the dust. I'd probably never buy another Cornwell set. So that's those. Man, it is freaking hot in here. And then I have this guy. So I'd been holding off to buy this thing for like months. Now I have the Matco aerosol that isn't gear driven that come in a kit. I bought it like 3 years ago. And after 3 years of use, this thing is like worse than Harbor Freight. Okay, it's like hangs up, and you know, it's a bad deal. So I'm probably gonna send it off and have it rebuilt and then put it in my tool cart. But I ordered this guy, and this thing is badass. Even though it's not opened, I know it is because my coworkers got it. And let me tell you, if you ain't careful, you'll break some damn bits in a hurry. So, got that. I'm anxious to use it. My last purchase is I was on the Mac tool truck, and I'm walking around the back and I see these things. And I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck is that? You know? So I pick them up, and I'm like, dude, how much are these? He's like, 120 bucks. I'm like, no way. He's like, yeah, way. So I'm like, dude, tranny work, getting in deep, you're always spinning your extension. And I was like, man, that'd be pretty good to have a handle on that thing, you know? Probably wouldn't use them a lot, but if you did get in the habit of picking them up instead of extensions, you'd probably love it. So I'm going to put them in my tool cart and give them a try. And, you know, I'll just kind of let you know how it goes. I actually used this one, and let me tell you, it was a freaking blessing, especially for them long-winded fasteners, you know. But that's pretty much that. I'll probably do Mac Thursday every other week, because, again, that stuff I've acquired over quite a few weeks, maybe even a month and a half. So I don't buy a whole lot. And really, there's not much else I'd buy off the Mac truck at this point. I haven't seen anything new. Even though he did go to the Tool Expo 2 weeks ago, and he said he's got some pretty sweet stuff coming. Otherwise, I got some socket rails, and that was about it. But anyway, guys, the family's waiting at the house. I'm hungry, and I'm freaking hot, so I'm ready to go home. Resto Rods, deuces. I'm out.